Let's see. Hey, yeah, check this out. This is a little pull out here by the parks. There's the road coming in, and off to there's the entrance to the campground. That's where I go to. There's a big area there. The whole park's to myself. Fucking awesome. I'm rich, man. Like the whole city emptied, right? There's like no defense industry, right? So it's like abandoned. But it never was that packed anyway. So like. Yeah, we don't. Dan is like on the coast and shit, the ocean, whatever, man. I like this. Yeah, this whole park's empty, right? That's where you camp. And I just remembered there's this pull off here. I never came here before didn't have any reason because you try and sleep here, that definitely would haul you off. Hey, you might wonder if you got to pay any money. That'd be kind of rude. It's free, isn't it? It's fucking open. I already paid. Hey, I bought a 3-day pass, right? So like. Yeah, where's my finances? I'm at about, I think I'm down about, I don't know, $300-400. It's pretty tough trying to make it to the next, I could use a couple hundred just to get to I get my check. That's for all the torture and shit. Anyway, so like, here we are, thought I'd shoot a few rounds of golf. What I used to do in high school, go up on the top of that. That's sawed off. There's one of the front faces is sawed off. There's water down here, and we used to. It's really cool. You can go up on a real high bluff and shoot fish. And I don't think I would kill fish because that's not good. But yeah, you can shoot the water and it like bubble and just shock would make them flip over. I did that for cheap thrills in high school. If I had a gun, yeah, I don't know if I used to be happy with a BB gun, but that's kind of pussy. I don't think I'd like a BB gun. But my idea of shooting golf would be, I wonder where my dad's 22 is. That's plenty big. I don't care. I got a little dick, right? So I gotta kill him. I gotta kill with the 22. It's possible, right? Some people want to kill with a big gun. Some people got to kill with a little tiny one. So that's true. I got all I got's a 22, but I can kill. With it. It's possible to kill with a 22. So anyway. Oh, nasty. So like Schwarzenegger's bragging about how big his gun is. Hey, you missed. Bang. Oh, you missed again. Bang. Oh, sorry. Missed again. Hey, bang. Hey, you're dead. The epic rap. Schwarzenegger versus the Irish guy. So anyway. I'm a big gorilla. I get all the pussy. Hey, bang. Ouch. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Fucking Kennedy or some shit. I don't like the Kennedys. Those are the pretenders, that fucking liberal message. I don't like the messages. Hey, come take our guns. Hey, fuck you. The fucking homo liberal motherfuckers. Arrogant fucking high-talking motherfuckers. So, yeah, I'm gonna shoot a few rounds of golf. I'd love to get my dad's 22. I don't know where it was. I don't know where it is. It used to be at. There's a bolt action. Special memories. So, like, I had my dad's drafting equipment. He did the technical drawing and stuff. I had his stencils. And yeah, when I gave away all my possessions, I gave those away. The Bible says you're supposed to give everything away. Well, yeah, I had a bunch of photos of. It would have been really cool. I gave those away. Dad tried to rescue him, but I was like, no, it's going to curse me. It very clearly says you got to give everything away to be perfect. So, oh well. It was like, what are you doing? You're going to ruin it. Like, Christ very clearly says you got to give everything away to be perfect. So, oh well. I think I was happy throwing it away. He had some notion of like, the Catholics get into that goodwill stuff. I was kind of, my brother Danny was kind of a black sheep in his own way. But turns out with that Tad story and shit, apparently that my parents are not exactly, I just thought they were like saintly, but they're kind of like, they're morally impaired. My parents, they kind of got, I don't know, like if they get a chance to get something, like let's just say they luck into, somebody gives them extra, I'm not sure they'd return it. I don't know. But anyway, so I don't know that literal example, but that general example, right? They're not real guilty about. In other words, anyway. So I don't get that sense. So I always saw Danny claims to be the black sheep, but like I was a black sheep in my own way, man. I was like, no, I rebelled in my own way. I was kind of the rich one, right? I had a lot of money. I was getting more money, the white collar kind of thing. You know, Dad comes from. He was white collar, you know. So it's not. So you losers didn't get. Fucking. My dad was more intellectual than my brothers and sisters and stuff. But anyway. It's like, look, he's a fucking rocket scientist. Fucking turn out this shit. But there's something manly about the millwright thing. That's an important thing. You know, and on some level, to get pussy, you have to, you see there's like different categories of how you earn it, right? You gotta do something fundamentally manly to get pussy. And I think that's how the math works on the justice standpoint. So, killing is manly. I guess failure's not an option. You know, if you got high pressure shit, you know, you're making a nuclear missile, you're doing the engineering design, man, and it's like failure's not an option. That's kind of like a manly situation. Or if there's lives on the line, you know, like I think everyone's got an intuitive notion of what's manly, you know, and kind of being that's my impression. Like women have to, I like to give glory to the Adam and Eve story, especially because they mock it. You know, God said he's ashamed at creationists for bringing shame with their stupidity. I go out of my way to find cool stuff in Genesis, and the fundamental is the curse is. The women have to do the labor pain. Well, if there's justice, the man has to pay something. So the man's got to suffer something. So that's kind of like your manliness debt. And that has to be, there's different forms of money, but so you got to be doing something. And of course, there was the story about the Egyptians, they said the more rigorously they persecuted the Jews, the more they multiplied. And I can tell you from going to jail, it's pretty manly in there. You're lying on concrete and steel, it hardens you up. And by magic, it causes more babies, now they're fucking their wives. So, of course, the irony is good intentions backfire, so do bad intentions, right? So, like, it's the classic thing in the Bible, man. If you give the niggers a super silly or super plush lifestyle, it's gonna kill them, Or you go helping them in Africa and shit, it's gonna kill them. The more you help them, the more it kills them. So give them what they want. Fuck it, I don't care. So anyway, keep it. So here we are on my awesome. I need to shoot some games of golf. Fuck it. So, hey, wait, I don't care. That's what I'm supposed to do. This is my reward. As a matter of fact, like, Terry, we don't want Terry to be bothered. We want him to be enjoying his nice place. Let's reward Terry. Shut up, nobody bother him. Yeah, there you go. Maybe he'll just walk off and talk to God. Leave us all behind. Goodbye, Terry. Enjoy heaven. What? What? Pretty soon Terry's like, he ain't getting reading the stories and shit. Mr. God, what do you think about? And I look up, holy shit, an apple just fell from that tree. What? So, that's pretty fun. So Newton, Newton confessed he's real, his conscience was really developed. He's obsessive on his conscience. God said that, why they got that Catholic reconciliation stuff. One of the things God said is it causes, you computer people might understand, like a task in the background or some shit. They're always monitoring your own performance, saying, oh, am I? And maybe you got like 7 different virtues, 7 different vices, and you're constantly saying, am I guilty of this, am I guilty of that? And if you can get on that level, then if you max all those out, you're going to be the best knight on the battlefield or some shit. But anyway, so what you want is grace or something comes from. You ever practice singing? And like, if you can get your voice, it's hard to not for your voice not to crack. And what I try to picture is trying to sing right just under the level it cracks, and that's what you want. That's what you want to strive for. And God said, my mom said she quit smoking because she loved singing too much. And the funny thing is, God said smoking helps singing because over the course of the day you got a frog in your throat. I think his definition of, oh shit, am I lost? That's kind of funny. That's fucking hilarious. How the fuck did I get lost? So like, holy. I just fucking go up on this fucking mountain. So over the course of the day, you got a frog in your throat, and so like you got a frog in your throat, motherfucker. Ow, motherfucker. Fucking thorns in my eyes. Jesus fucking Christ. I got glasses. I want to get a thorn in my fucking eye. Motherfucker, fucking. Jesus fucking. Where the hell am I? Okay, apparently down here, motherfucker. Okay, it's a path. How could you stray? Well, I don't know. I didn't know where the fuck I was. You know how long I was fucking talking, motherfucker. Got distracted. What? You just had to stay in a path. Real fucking simple. Just shut up. So like, yeah, the epic rap seemed to be. I don't know if my parents are CIA. What the fuck? Like they're. You know, apparently this was in the plans from the beginning of creation. So some angel, well, so my life is planned from the beginning of creation. And anyway, the epic rap seemed to be written by somebody close to me, some angels or something. There's an epic rap about Lewis and Clark versus Bill and Ted. And one of the criticisms is you couldn't navigate your way out of a Circle K. And they say, hey, wait a minute. We don't need to take this kind of abuse. We travel 4 dimensions. And so like, anyway. Well, I went farther than I thought. So get me I'd like my dad's 22. Get out here. What would I do with it? I don't know. Actually, as an adult, I just don't feel very frisky. But like as a kid, it was fun. Just picking a target and shooting it. I don't know. As a kid, I was happy. I could practically just fucking shoot rocks. But I don't think that would do it for me as an adult. As a kid, yeah, I used to hunt sparrows and lizards. Oh, I don't know. That's kind of evil. I wouldn't touch a cactus. That's wicked. That's because those are too awesome. So like God said, littering was the 11th commandment, and that's a fundamental to like. So not all the commandments affect children, but littering does. And you got to build character, and that's a sure sign of no character. And I saw that piece of shit child of Kevin's, little Carrie. She fucking very deliberately threw some litter down. And that's a piece of shit child. So anyway, so.